Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And shit, the last few months, I've been hearing that there's been a paper shortage, so that Marvel and DC has been having a fucking hard time putting out their comic books. And rightfully so, because what they're doing is they're wasting good paper on fucking trash ass comics. So that don't even make sense. But what we see here is DC Comics, even later due to printer and paper problems. Yeah, that's very preposterous. Yeah, but what it says here is Bleeding Cool has been talking at length about major printing and distribution issues hitting the comic book industry, with DC Comics continuing to issue its own warnings and rework schedules, saying that DC faces an unprecedented strain on the global supply chain, affecting all of us in the comic book industry and beyond. Oh my goodness. So now well, shit, that's the thing. DC, you're actually helping the comic book industry, because nobody wants your comics, and if you can't print them, they don't end up at the stores, and then you basically free your customers of the burden of just reading some real shitty comics. So I hope this paper problem persists. Up to this point, we've been able to keep delays and shortages to a minimum, but with recent notifications and COVID-related port closures, international and domestic freight delays, workforce shortages, and several allocated paper supply, we are unable to continue to manage this situation without disruption. Please know that we're doing everything we can to keep a steady supply of product coming through the system until the supply chain strain begins to ease. But based on the current industry feedback, the situation is likely to continue for several more months. Well, shit. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we'll keep DC Comics and Marvel Comics and shitty comics out of the comic book stores for several more months. So that's the good news that I'm hearing from this. Here are the current state of DC comic delays. Note the prestige format, omnibus, absolute, and especially the oversized DC poster portfolio books, depending on high-end paper quality, are the most delayed. We ran to another batch of DC titles at the beginning of the month, but the items below have been added or are previously delayed titles that have been delayed even more. Great news. Because I ain't buying now none of these motherfucking comics. But let's see what's being delayed here. Due to a printing delay, the Kari Randolph standard cover of Static Season 1. That's funny. Now that these comic books are coming out, now comic books are coming out Season 1 or number this and Season 1 number that. Like, I don't get it. So you're basically replacing volumes with seasons? And how does a season work when it comes to books? Things like that only worked for like TV and shit like that. So I think these people got their fucking head stuck up their ass, but that's my opinion. Okay, we were supposed to get Task Force Z, not Task Force X, but the next generation with this, which is Task Force Z. I wonder who's on that team. And even if it's something worth, what reading. Action Comics 1036. After everything that's happened with Jonathan Kent, Superboy, Superman, whatever the fuck you want to call him, people are just fucking looking away from Superman altogether. Superman's looking kind of fucked like Captain America is. That's a damn shame. Blue and Gold number 4. Blue Beetle, Booster Gold. Yeah, I think people would be interested in checking that out. I would have to say maybe a handful of titles out of everything that DC's putting out is even worth a fuck, and the rest of it's straight garbage. Suicide Squad number 9. How many times are you guys gonna put out the Suicide Squad in 10 years? I mean, come on now. Fuck, Justice League number 69. I heard they're still going through their little storyline. Whatever, man. Teen Titans Academy number 8. Teen Titans. Where everybody, all the guys are dating each other and all the girls are dating each other on the team. I'll skip. Green Lantern number 8. Now, Green Lantern's another title. They came out with Green Lantern Corps. What else did they put out? Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps. How many, oh my gosh, I couldn't even tell you how many Green Lantern books have came out in the last 10 years to where it's like it's hard to keep up with any of them shits. And they only last for like anywhere from 3 to 5 years at that. And then all of a sudden, it's something else, and it's something else, and it's something else. And if you look at it, look, that's why Justice League is at issue 69. That means it's only been out, what, 4 years, 5 years? Okay. Teen Titans Academy number 8. Come on. Green Lantern number 8. Hardware season 1, issue 3. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here with that. So everything is season 1. Like I said, and what, is that how they're going to start titling the Milestone comics? Because we see that's going on with Static. We see that going on with Hardware. Batman 89, issue number 4. Okay. So basically what it is, it's in case you guys didn't check out any of my other videos that I put out a couple months ago, DC decided to put out a new series on Michael Keaton's Batman just because they're sticking his ass in the new Flash movie. They figured they'd bring back his character and showed what happened to the 89 Batman after the second movie with Catwoman. Okay, that's fine. Let me see, he's moved from the 9th to my birthday, November 23rd. Ah. Okay, they picked a good day to drop it, but that's fine. That's fine. Wonder Woman Historia. The Amazon's number 1. Oh my God, the shit that's happening with Wonder Woman right now in the Amazons. It's like after Nubia and the Amazons number 1, this seems to be something that folks aren't, they're not talking about this shit because they don't know what to expect at this time, at this moment. Okay, Justice League 70, Wonder Girl number 7. I didn't even know Wonder Girl had her own comic book. That's interesting. Nubia and the Amazons number 3. Oh, shit, man. Nubia, you can keep it, girlfriend. Well, you can keep it. Bad girls look soy as fuck. I don't even know what to say. All right. A Batgirl omnibus. The absolute fourth world of Jack Kirby. Now, all of a sudden, between Zack Snyder's Justice League showing off Darkseid and everything else, and the possibilities of what Apocalypse can look like, and Marvel putting out their Eternals, you know, it seems like both companies are riding Jack Kirby's dick real tough. So here we go with an absolute fourth world by Jack Kirby, Volume 2. We love Jack Kirby, but they're ruining his shit. Batman Superman Omnibus and Batman the Penguin trade paperback coming out February or March of next year. Let me ask you this, is that the Penguin comic book that Danny DeVito was writing? Now, if that's the case, then I'm not sure who's really excited to read a Danny DeVito Penguin comic book, but this is what all the paper is being used on, is trash like this. And I bet you if we did the same thing for Marvel, it'd be a whole slate of shit that nobody wants to read. But that's my take. You guys let me know what you think about this in the title section below. Are you upset that paper's running out so that DC's having a hard time giving you all these wonderful fucking comics that that you'll be missing? Or do you even give a fuck that the paper's running out so that basically all these trash ass comic books get pushed back that nobody's reading to begin with. Like I say, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.